fertilization happens, the other sperm just kind of either leave the body or dissolve and disappear.
You disappeared.
So sperm, you're gonna disappear.
You died.
Valiant effort. You died prematurely.
Clean yourself off, you dead.
So now the fertilized egg and the sperm are gonna travel through the fallopian tube into the uterus.
You're a joke, man. You're a joke.
And you're gonna look around, check out the real estate.
Are you better now?
You
See
ruined
if
that.
there's
You have to jump through the tube.
Face
first.
Give up the
Face first.
I have to listen.
So you're gonna check out the real estate in the uterus and see if there's a good spot that you like. So check it out. If there's a spot that you like, that's where you're gonna hang out. You're gonna set up shop for 9 months. So you're gonna attach it to the uterine lining somewhere. Yep.
With the egg.
So the fertilized egg and the sperm
You guys
are
need to be
hanging out
connected.
together.
You guys are one unit. It's true.
So they've implanted in the lining of the uterus, and they're going to be there for 9-ish months while the fetus develops. And then after 9 months,
We go out of the tube together.
get born.
So let me ask you a question.
Let me
So-
ask you to stop talking and listen, because it might be important at some time in your future.
So let's say there's an egg inside the woman and there's a sperm outside the woman. Is that pregnancy?
No.
Okay, now the sperm goes inside and is hanging out in the vagina. Is that pregnancy?
Waiting room.
What if it goes into the cervix? Is it pregnancy? Okay, what if it goes into the fallopian tubes and meets the egg? Is that pregnancy?
No,
that's
it's fertilization.
That's just fertilization, right? So that egg, in a lot of cases, will not actually implant in the cervix. It'll just get flushed out with the next period, because maybe there's the chemicals are wrong, there aren't enough hormones, the person isn't old enough, the person's too old. So sometimes, even though the egg is fertilized, there's not actually a pregnancy because that whole thing will just flush out. If that sperm and egg, like the uterus, and implant into the side of the wall, is that a pregnancy?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, so once the egg is fertilized and it implants in the cervix, that's considered the start of pregnancy. And that happens, when that happens, your body sends out signals, the woman's body will send out signals to the rest of the body saying, hey, now I'm pregnant. And a lot of other hormone changes happen. So one, no more eggs will be released, no more periods will happen, your body will try to keep that fertilized egg safe. There is something that can happen though in the first, usually just in the first few months, the first trimester, where a miscarriage can happen. Have you all ever heard of miscarriages?
Oh, yeah.
And that just means something went wrong, something happened, something wasn't totally perfect for that fertilization and that egg to stay implanted. So sometimes even once it's implanted, it'll release and kind of leave the body. That's the most dangerous part of a pregnancy, is those first 3 months, the first trimester. And it's usually when women will, a lot of times will not tell people they're pregnant yet, even if they know they are, until they pass that point, because they don't want to say, hey, I'm pregnant, and then find out in a month that they're actually not pregnant anymore. So for some women, they don't consider themselves pregnant until after that first trimester because they know has a higher chance, the fetus has a higher chance of actually being born. So ovulation, the egg leaves, fertilization, the egg meets the sperm, implantation, the fertilized egg attaches to the uterus. What's masturbation?
Completely unrelated.
Right.
Yeah.
I was just seeing if y'all were paying attention.
Completely unrelated.
All right, so y'all can take a seat. That was good.